Welcome back to Cabernet. Today I want to make Hussar mine. Can I do that? Honestly, I'm not sure. Anyway, are you ready? Are we ready? Vampires. All the vampires. Come on, people. I need animal support. Ruin lives, hun. You know me. Alright. The dress. How are you doing? You Gucci?
Well, my curiosity is sated, at least. I did not know how seeing her would make me feel. I still don't, even now. Gratitude, but also resentment.
Honestly, Petya is one of the characters that actually understands feelings
Either way.
and stuff. We love him.
She apologized, which felt strange.
You can talk about
Thank
your
you
feelings,
so
Petya.
much for inviting her here. This meant a lot to me.
No.
I'm very glad I could help.
Okay.
What will you do now?
Actually, I was hoping to re-enlist your help. I want to try making dolls again.
Okay.
I had a thought as to how I can make the models myself. I'll need some extra tools, though.
I can buy
I
it
promise
for
the result will be more than worth it.
Of course. Let me see what I can manage.
to the general store to make Petya happy. He deserves at least that. Our beautiful Petya deserves the best. Honestly, doesn't deserve.
It's
oh my
too
God.
dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this.
Again, Pookie, you're a vampire. I swear to God, you won't die. You know? Read another chapter. I need the money. What you
evening.
doing?
What do you need, Liza?
Dr. Volkov, I have...
I'm curious if there's
Well-
something new. Nope. Alright, so I'm guessing nothing new from the... Beauty that again. Nothing new. Oh, we need eat. We need to eat. God damn it, we need to eat. There you go. Delicious. I love the taste of Cabernet blood. Yeah. Alright, so we need to go and talk to... Oh, we need to go to the general store. And then we need to go to the saloon to talk with Hussar. With the Hussar. Yo, Pookie, I need stuff.
What can I do for you?
Trade. First of all, I can sell mushroom. There. I don't have money. I'm poor. Why is there not a sell all at least? I'm so poor, guys. Everyone just... Okay. Doll making materials. I'm one of... You know what? I'm gonna sell the book. I'm fine with it. We don't need it, don't we? We don't need it. We can buy it anytime. Okay, buy it. Petya, I swear to God, I hope it's gonna worth it. I have zero. I have nothing left. I'm poor as fudge. I'm gonna die. I can't even buy my blood. I will need to drink from people, which honestly is not a bad thing. Hi. Nope.
Hi, Liza. How is young life?
Well, better now that you're here. Just joking, just
So,
joking.
I managed to speak with Elisa.
Yes.
How'd it go?
Amazing. Tell the truth.
She started an underground bar for... I believe it's called hookah?
Huh. Didn't see that coming. I don't blame her for trying to strike out on her own, really.
Really?
Are you going to keep stalking her?
Don't have much choice.
Actually, I was talking to Elisa about that.
Yeah. You need to tell us
About
exactly
what?
what they said to you.
Your contract
Yes.
with the Count.
Just a moment. Okay. The contract with the count.
If we can figure out how to break it, she might be able to help since she's part of the Count's family.
She said that?
Precise.
She clearly
yes.
has little love for these kinds of dealings, and there is some benefit to her if you're no longer on her tail.
That's Elisa, through and through. It's a nice thought, But
Don't you think it's worth trying?
yeah. Not getting my hopes up, though.
He seems like he was what is it called? Like this is the word. Like life wasn't in his way. You know?
It's not like it was a complicated contract. I was dying. Didn't have much time to negotiate. But in it, he said had to be... what was it? Something about lions.
Leonine?
Not leonine?
Leonine.
Come again?
Like the fable. There's 4 animals hunting a deer, but when the lion goes to carve it up into 4 parts, he gives all the parts to himself. So, a leonine contract is one that only favors one party.
Oh.
I suppose even magic contracts have rules.
Huh. That makes sense.
So basically they made a
Anyway,
contract.
point is, there was a condition.
They made a contract only to benefit like the contest.
Serve my family's house, and in return, we will not meddle in true matters of your heart.
Serve my family's house, and in return we will not meddle in true matters of your heart. Your lover?
That's oddly specific.
Yes, well, there were reasons.
Which were?
Which were?
Unimportant.
You don't know that.
I would prefer not to talk about it.
I see.
I gathered that, but I still need to know.
Matters of the heart were what got me killed. Well, almost killed. My lover was not so fortunate. He was gone before the Count got there.
Oh.
So you,
Yes.
Oh.
Ah,
Well.
Happy now?
well, it might be useful to know.
Perhaps. It never really came up again. Not really the sort of thing you can force, either. If you think of anything, feel free to let me know. You know how to find me. I gotta figure out what I'm going to tell the Countess.
Matters of the heart. How infuriatingly vague.
Matters of the heart. How is that even work if he's already dead? How is that working? You know what I'm saying? Okay, do you have work for me? I am poor. Help me, please.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Miss Morozova?
I need work. Work. Side job, please.
So, have you got any more jobs for me?
Actually, another opportunity just came up, if you're
Sounds
interested.
amazing.
I'm listening.
Another friend of mine is in the market for music cylinders, is it? The new rage, apparently, among a certain audience. Are you familiar?
Of course.
I am, as one should be. Brilliant piece of technology. Each cylinder can contain up to 2 minutes of music. Can you imagine?
Amazing.
Blimey. Well, in that case, we'll have to charge him double. One must support the market for art and technology, don't you agree?
Oh yeah, of
That's
course.
the only way to keep the progress going.
Ah, Kirill. Always thinking about the people.
How
I
nice
just
of
can't
you.
help it, Liza. My big heart has always been my weakness. Anyway, I heard that a mutual friend of ours has quite a collection.
Anastasia?
That's right. Why don't you borrow some from her collection? I'm sure they're just gathering dust in their fancy house anyhow.
I mean, I can do that.
Hasn't their family had enough grief?
I do it for the sake of the arts. The cylinders long to be played. Trust me, they'll hardly be missed. Well, I'm surprised Evgeny hasn't gambled them away already. And I'll be extra generous with your take. Promise.
What do I have to do?
So glad you asked. Take these 3 cylinders, replicas, just swap them for the real thing.
Sounds good.
Obviously, I'd prefer you bring all 3, but if you only manage 1 or 2, I'll make do.
How much I will
Let's
get?
say there'll be a bonus for the full set, eh?
I like how that sounds. Yes. give me the
Hand
replicas.
them over. And this had better be worth it.
Of course.
I need money. I have 0. I am poor. I don't care. Okay, she's my cupcake. But like, we are all having it rough. Okay, Pookie? I need the money. And then we're gonna gamble all. Alright, and this is how we're making more money. There you go. Alright, where do we find those? In the room, maybe? Here? Can I be invisible?
Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. That's one cylinder swap.
Great. A music cylinder with Beethoven Moonlight Sonata. Okay.
Some dusty sheet music. Looks like Anastasia was working really hard on those. Until
She wasn't. But I found one.
Anastasia must have taken down the wedding photo with
Oh.
Evgeny. Can't blame her. Must have been too painful to look at.
She needs a new picture with us there. You know? It's like we're together now.
Liebestromme by Franz Liszt. A rare find. Second cylinder swap? Check.
Nice. Where else do I find one? Oh! Hi. How you doing?
How can I be of service? Farewell.
Nothing. Where do I find another cylinder?
Author's copies of Evgeny's poetry. Maybe I should give it a read. Evgeny has enough of those anyway.
I just stole it in front of you. Alright, down we go. There you go.
Glinka's A Life for the Tsar. That will sell well, no doubt. And that's all the replacement cylinders that Kirill gave me. I did what I came for. Time to get out of here.
Let's go. You didn't see shit. Easy job. Easy peasy job. And this is how you're making money.
The scale.
No, I want to go here. This is how you make money, Pookies. Follow me for more tips and tricks. I hope it's gonna be a lot of money, okay? I got you the all 3. Here.
Dr. Morozova, how nice to see you.
How nice, isn't it? I have your things.
Here.
Let's see. 3 of a kind. You're wasted in medicine. It'll take a few days, but you'll be rewarded handsomely. I'll see to it.
A few days. I need money now. I need money today. Pookie. I feel like I was robbed. I feel robbed. My money. Okay, no regrets. Check in with the revolutionary at the vodka bar. Why can I not go? Why they're not here? On July. Oh, on July 1st. Ah, we need to wait. Petya, I have your doll making things.
Hey, Petya, I got something for you.
Thank you. Now, this may take some time. I'll let you know when I'm finished.
Have fun. You have an eternity. You have time for an eternity to do that. Have fun. Okay, let's read this. I need money. Alright, research, read, and read again. Finally some money. Crying in poorness. I'm a vampire and I'm still poor. I'm doing something wrong. We're doing something wrong. I think we should steal more. Speak with Petya. Okay, good morning.
Liza!
Yes.
Calm down, Petya. What on earth is it?
Look!
How did you manage that?
It's adorable.
With quite a bit of difficulty, actually. But I did it!
Looks like
I can still
Lisa
make
a
dolls.
bit.
Oh, she truly is lovely. Does she have a name?
No. And I don't intend to give her one.
Why?
I'd like you to sell her.
Oh,
You should be able to fetch a good price for her. At the least, It should return the cost of all those materials you've brought me.
Thank you. I will keep her though.
I couldn't possibly sell her, Petya. It's just too lovely.
Oh. It warms my heart to hear you say that.
It's so
Thank you.
adorable. You're gonna make
In that
me
case,
cry.
I hope you two become as good of friends as the two of us.
And this is a green forest guy.
I have a feeling we will. I'll call her...
Paulina.
Welcome to the family, Paulina.
Finally. I'm finally starting to see a future outside this room. Oh, not that I dislike your company, Liza. I'm very grateful for your hospitality. But I can't expect you to keep me in your room forever.
True.
And even if I will never lead a normal life again, even though this body has its challenges, not now, but sometime in the future, I want to at least try to make it on my own.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're gonna make it.
Truly.
Also, now that he is a doll, like, isn't he immortal?
Now to get back to work.
Imagine how many dolls you can make, Pookie.
So many threads to sew. So many
Also,
wonderful things just
you don't need to sleep.
waiting to come to life.
You don't need to eat. Pookie. Quested complete. A resurrected doll's house. Can we put things from our inventory like this? Can I put Paulina? I cannot put here? Can I not? Like, wait. Can we maybe...
Let's see if we can make this...
Like, can I add wallpaper, curtains, carpet? No. I was curious if we can add like things here on the, you know. But I don't think it works. It doesn't work, right? Yeah, no. Okay.
I can't go out there like
Oh,
this.
yes, I forgot.
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use. Lovely van.
I didn't want to press that.
I can't go out there like this.
Oh my god! There. Jesus. I finished Mafia 2 yesterday. It was painfully mid, like the most boring lacquer story. Nothing about the game felt like Mafia. So I'm not gonna play it. You're not selling this to me, Pookie. Alright, money. Research. Money. 40. Let's go. Now let's go and what should we do? We should yes, go and take our money. We need to do that. Right? Why are you so slow? Sometimes I can press shift and she will like move faster, sometimes she won't. Anyway. Do you have my money?
Ah, my favorite customer.
Bonsoir.
What can I do for you?
Money. Reward.
Hello, Kirill. Just stopped by for my share from the job before.
Ah, Elizaveta. Here, take it.
How much?
I'm
Any
glad
side
you're
jobs?
here. I could actually use your assistance with something.
What?
Again? Oh, what did you do before I moved here?
I've suffered greatly, clearly, but that's beside the point. Listen, the owner of the general store, they're undercutting me.
So?
I assume now you're going to explain how that is my problem?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to keep a business afloat in this town?
Not really. I'm a vampire and I'm
Thinks
also
he
poor,
can
so...
try to cut in on me.
Oh.
What exactly has he done?
Vodka! Cheap vodka! Even cheaper than mine!
Damn, that's a
Absolute
bargain.
cheek of it.
Could you not just reduce your prices?
It's the principle of the matter.
Ah.
Now, obviously, I could go and have a conversation with him, businessman to businessman.
But you're scared
But I
of
thought
him.
it might go over better from someone without my... someone who isn't me. Goes
not good
without
at bargaining.
saying, I'll make it worth your while.
How much? You'd better.
You'd better.
Of course.
Great. The game could very well be set into 2020s between a couple gangs. And it wouldn't be any different. The game is set in 1950s, but they don't use that in a story. Ah, okay. I see. What do I have for trade?
Ah, my favorite.
Trade. Menu. Fish! That's all you have, Jesus. You.
Yes? Good
Can I-
evening.
How can I be of service?
Can I buy from you? Oh, there you go. 20! Only 20! Only 20 for Anastasia's stuff. Jesus, that's... He's not paying well, is he?
Anytime.
He's not paying well. And I'm hungry. Wait. Are you here, Pookie? She's not here. God damn it. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? 30. Alright. Now, what do I want to do? Oh, you know what? I want to eat. So, let's go and see our cupcake first.
Shoo!
You shoo. That was rude. Cupcake!
Seeing your face always makes my day better.
Romance. We can kiss.
May I have a kiss, my darling?
Of course, dear.
And now they kiss. She's my cupcake. Alright, Pookie, I will need your service. So, it's only gonna, it's a snake. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. One more. I'm good. Thank you for your service. My relationship with Anastasia has deteriorated. What do you mean? She doesn't need to know. How is she? She's not. How? Why are we not? I don't care. It's fine. I was hungry. It's okay. Oh my god! Why did it deteriorate? I don't understand. Alright, Pookie, do you have a tour for me?
I was so hoping you'd stop by.
He's lovely. The tour!
I wondered if it was a good time to continue our tour. I
Yes.
know I've taken far too much of your time already.
Please, please.
Those
I
tours are
take as
fun.
much enjoyment from our time together as you. Perhaps even more. Now
He
the
likes me.
question is, where shall we go?
Show me the
You know,
catacombs.
the creature you asked about before, the Nav. At the time, I knew nothing more than what was in the book. However, I dug a little further and found that we happen to have our very own Nav legend right here in town, on Lover's Island.
That's
How
beautiful.
thrilling. I would indeed be most interested to learn more.
It's decided then. We're off to Lover's Island, where tales of our Nav await.
He wants to kiss me at the Lover's Island. I know that. Pookie, you're not my first rodeo.
Splendid. It's still here.
Is this something you do often?
Is this something you've done before? Tours of Lover's Island for the local townswomen?
Ha! Only for those with a thirst for folklore, who also desire to spend an evening in a cold boat.
Oh, Pookie, I have other thirst. Other thirsties. Like
In
blood.
other words,
Is
never.
that even a word?
Though I've made
Thirsties?
the journey
don't
alone
think it
many
is.
times.
Then I feel lucky to be beside you.
She's also flirting with him.
Did
I
you
love
say
that.
a cold boat?
I did indeed.
Hmm?
So, Lover's Island. Such a curious name.
You will soon come to learn just how curious.
Wow.
And you say this place has a connection to a nav.
Yes, you see, a Nav is said to arise from a tragic or untimely death.
Oh,
A soul grown hateful towards those who enjoy the life of which they were robbed.
like a
Very
vampire.
cryptic. And who exactly is this nav in question?
Several hundred years ago, this town and its surrounding counties were owned by a cruel lord, a general. The
Mhm.
lord's most loyal underling was a man named Dragomir.
It's the Dragomir that we saw in the Kupa last night.
Dragomir?
Yes, Dragomir was a native of town, and as such, he had been the Lord's closest advisor since being gifted with the estate.
He's still alive. Would you believe that? Oh no, I don't have history. God damn it. I have points though. Wait. What do I need? History. History. Ah! Still not enough. Damn it. I wish that I did though. Keep listening.
With all his flaws, Dragomir had been vital in keeping the townsfolk safe from his lord's most vicious acts,
So wait, Dragomir
redirecting
was
his
like
anger elsewhere.
Wait, so Dragomir was like a good guy? Oh, Pookie, the Dragomir that I knew he
And the
wasn't a good
island?
guy. He was a good guy. Pookie.
In his youth, Dragomir spent many a long day escaping to the island with his childhood love Elena, far from the eyes of their parents.
Elena!
So
From the
this is an
Vampire Diaries?
island where
Oh my
lovers
goodness.
elope.
You won't think it's so romantic when you hear the full story.
He killed her, did he? What a shame.
That's a shame. It is a hauntingly beautiful place for romance to blossom.
That's not to say romance cannot return to these shores.
He likes me.
I look forward to hearing the rest of it. Let's head out.
Wow.
We've arrived.
I'm surprised that they're making another Mafia game because Mafia 3 has mixed reviews well on Steam. Maybe they want to, clear their name. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the new one is gonna be better.
Explore at your leisure.
Wow. Beautiful. I'm not gonna go there. What is it?
An abandoned house.
I believe it predates the Nav legend. A hermit is said to have lived here during the Dark Ages. Let us continue the tale.
Yes, continue the tale.
The Lord was known to marry every year, only for his wives to disappear, leaving behind terrible rumours of their demise.
What was his name? It wasn't like an actual lord that lived like this. Like, was he French or something? I don't remember. Prince Henry? Or
When it
something like
once
that?
again came time for the Lord to take a
It's
wife,
actually Dragomir.
Dragomir's childhood love, Elena, was a victim of the Lord's desires.
Oh no. How awful.
Such evil.
Enough to rival even the darkest of authors' minds. Though I'm afraid this is not fiction. Where were we? Oh yes. On the eve of her betrothal to the Lord, Elena plotted with Dragomir to elope together, leaving town and the cruel Lord far behind. They were to meet in the old abandoned house on this island,
Oh.
their secret childhood sanctuary. Now let
Did
us
he
continue
betray her?
exploring.
Did he betray her? I swear to God, if he betrayed her, Dragomir, I will beat your ass. If you ever come near me again.
It appears to be some kind of blade.
Yes. I'd say a spear tip. The
Oh.
remnant of a bloody deed, perhaps. The tale continues. The Lord held tight
I like
patrols
how he
around the
says
perimeter of his
story.
estate.
He's so
The
nice.
only route of escape was across the lake where no guards patrolled. Dragomir held watch duty outside the Lord's chambers that evening. He would have to wait until the dead of night before he could leave unnoticed. He would leave a boat for Elena to row to the island after dusk, where she would light a single candle in the window as a sign of her arrival.
They had a
A
secret
beacon of
side.
hope on the darkest of nights.
Oh, so
Dragomir would meet her there, and the two would sail together to the opposite shore, where a horse and freedom awaited.
To risk one's life for love.
Would you do the same?
Yes.
For the right person? Yes, I believe I would.
Then this right person you speak of should consider themselves lucky beyond compare.
They should.
Would you?
Even if love were not a factor, I would do so, just to help her escape a cruel and undeserved fate.
He is a girl's girl. Like a man, but for girls, like he's a man's girl. Like, girl's man? No, man's girl? You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Though I am somewhat mistrustful of horses.
You can take a ride with the bike.
Let us continue.
Let us continue. Beautiful. Continue what though? Okay, what do I need to look at? Wow. Beautiful, but like why? What do I need to look at? What is
An
that?
old bronze candlestick.
Oh, it's a candlestick.
Perhaps it is the very same that was lit on that dark night. The hour approached, and Dragomir crept from the door of his lord's chambers, making for the lake. He arrived at the shore to see Elena's boat was absent. As to be expected, she must be awaiting him on the island.
All according to plan, thus far.
He rowed through the dark water. As he drew nearer, a light became visible, flickering on the island. Dragomir reached the shore and ran to the doors of the house, his heart filled with joy.
What a set.
You really know how to set up a character for a fall. I'm picturing him skipping with a picnic basket in hand.
Ha! It's a storyteller's #1 trick of the trade. The higher the heart, the greater the fall. Dragomir flung the door open to find no sign of Elena, just a solitary candle burning upon the windowsill.
Haunting.
Quite.
Huh. But that is sad, isn't it? Where is Elena? She ran away. Which demon? Now what? Now where do we tell the story? Maybe I missed something here. Maybe this one? Maybe I should have started from
What do you
here.
have there?
It looks like part of an old oar, preserved in the mud.
No, Cedric is from the Vampire Diaries, not like Damon Salvatore, no.
We are surely not the first to set ashore here under the cover of darkness. The door to the house suddenly slammed shut, followed by the sound of a large bolt sliding into place and a familiar voice.
He knew.
You dare try to flee with that which is mine? The Lord spoke, and Dragomir's eyes filled with horror.
I have a suspicion they aren't getting on that horse.
Now you will burn, spoke the Lord.
Oh, this
and with
is
that,
why.
the house was ablaze.
This is why he wanted to burn a house. Because he died burning in a house.
Dragomir screamed in anguish as the
No.
cabin was engulfed. On any approach to the windows, the spears of the Lord's men would greet him. He was trapped. Dragomir burned to death in this very house, betrayed by his love through fear.
And what of her?
Elena was wed to the Lord that very morning. The scent of Dragomir's burning flesh still clinging to the Lord's beard
that
as
is
they
romantic.
kissed.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Her fate after that day is unknown.
Probably she died. Honestly, better dead. And not with a man like this. She broke an oath to the Lord. Nope. This is
Such
horrible.
evil as I've never heard.
Then you should consider yourself lucky.
And with that, I'm assuming, a Nav was born. One who knows only hatred, pain, and despair.
Well, yes, according to the local residents, though I find the reality far more comforting.
Which is?
That Dragomir's suffering ended that night when his body could no longer take the flame.
Oh, I saw Dragomir. Nope. Nope.
Perhaps even before that, when the smoke overwhelmed his lungs.
I have such a wonderful time sharing these grisly tales with you. I almost forget how logical your medical mind truly is.
You truly believe them to be tales?
I believe all folk tales have a root in reality. The often brutal conditions of our world cause such unspeakable suffering. This makes us look beyond our physical confines to find solace and justice in the magical.
Perhaps there is more truth in some of these tales than you realize.
Come on, we just saw Dragomir on the
What do you
bottom
mean, Miss Morozova?
I suppose I have seen things that make me less skeptic.
I would be eager for you to share these things when you are ready.
I'm a vampire.
Yes, I may.
I can die only by a stake in the heart.
Liza,
Yes.
I'd tour the world if it could be in your company, but it may be for the best that this is our last.
What?
I fear people will start to gossip if they see us alone together another night.
But I like your stories. Let's make the rumors true.
Then, let us make these rumors true and official. before
Love
the
to spare,
townsfolk
start
have means
multiple
to.
relationships. It is what it is.
If
I have a big
this
heart.
is agreeable to you, of course.
He blushes.
Far more than agreeable. Every second with you has been filled with joy and beauty.
Then we can enjoy the
First
seconds,
time
hours,
I am
and days
in a
to come
relationship with
together.
like with a poet or
Well,
not poet, but like
It
someone
appears
like
Lover's
this. I love
Island
it.
has found redemption. Now let us return to the mainland, together.
That was fun. Amazing. Now, am I still in love? Yes, I am in love with her. Yep. And now in love with him as well. No, it's fine. That was nice, wasn't it?
Excuse me.
No, excuse
Evening.
you. All right. Now, what am I gonna do? So, calendar.
Evening.
Shut
evening.
up.
Hi there.
So next night it's the no regrets night. Okay. What was the dubious dealings? Dubious dealings. Stop Oleg from undercutting Kirill's prices. Okay, be at July 6th. Got it. Okay, no regrets. That's on July 1st. Help Arban find her sire. I want to do this.
Arbin's riddle.
Yes.
Let's take a look one more time.
So we found the heart. You who seek the truth of the night, begin where the night falling eagle's roots. There you will find your guide in time. The head rests atop of the forest grave. The heart beats where to lie alone. The feet yet walk with God on high. Oh, wait. Wait. The God on high. Something needs to be here, somewhere.
Someone's carved something into the wall here. Better hope the minister doesn't find out. This looks like a pair of feet, and under them, the name Kovac.
Kovac.
Walking with God on high. I don't feel particularly holy, but that must be one of Arbin's riddle answers.
It is Kovac. Now, forest grave. What do I want to know? Music and arts. History and politics. You know what? Let's do a history and politics. Why not? There you go. Perfect. Sleep. Now.
Tonight, I dreamed about our old home.
Aww.
The one we lived in before we moved into a shabby flat on the outskirts of the town. I dreamed of the tiny room Kolya and I used to share, my dolls and his toy horse. Of an old wooden table where my mother and I used to make vareniki out of fresh dough.
Delicious.
Of the old grandfather clock that we had to sell to the pawn shop, and the ticking I couldn't sleep without for weeks. Of the windowsill, where little Kolya used to sit for hours on end, waiting for father to come home from a vodka bar. I dreamed of the day Kolya asked me, why do grown-ups even drink something so repulsive?
To heal the boo-boo from the inside.
It was a surprisingly difficult question. I didn't know what to say back then.
It's a Netflix show, really good. Season 1 fucked up, Season 2 cancelled. Normal story.
I think I might have an answer now.
Do you? Monday, 1st of July. Good morning, Pookies! Alright, put on a dress, and now we need to speak apparently with the doctor. So, finally, do you have something new, I guess?
Something seems off about the doctor. I should check in on him.
Yo, Pookie, you Gucci? What did you find out?
Is everything all right?
Bah!
Bah!
If my heart could still beat, you would have just silenced it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just wanted to tell you that I'm done with my current tasks, and... Is that blood on your face?
I don't see the blood, though.
Oh, I must have not noticed.
Your pupils are dilated.
Doctor, your pupils, they're so dilated.
Is that right? And what business is it of yours?
I just wanted to see if you needed help is all.
You're not okay.
I'm sorry, Liza.
You're not.
You're right. I haven't been myself for quite some time.
You've been quite a bitch.
What's wrong,
Yes.
Doctor?
Can I
No,
be candid with you?
Of course.
not really.
I tried to ignore this long enough, but as a man of reason, I think it's time I faced the facts.
The facts.
I fear that I've become what I resented most.
Did you drink too much blood?
It's harder to say out loud than I imagined.
An addict.
You're addicted to blood, aren't you?
Is it that obvious?
Oh,
Well, I've seen my fair share of addiction, so my eyes may be sharper than others, but there certainly were some signs.
Every night I feel my control slipping, bit by bit.
how did you manage
I'm
to do that?
still holding on to myself, but in my nightmares, I can already see myself as one of the feral. I simply cannot imagine a worse fate.
So can I put a stick to your heart and stop
How did
everything?
it come to this? You always
If
seemed
the
so
sire
cautious, so
dies-
level-headed.
Is Liza going to die?
It's the damned research. More specifically, the part that is on the Countess's end of the deal. In order to separate the active elements that give vampires powers, I need to sample the results. Regrettably, they turned out much more addictive
He's
than I
drinking
had
the
anticipated.
result.
In that case, there's no other way around it. You have to end this deal before you reach the point of no return.
Or find another way
It's not
to
that simple.
separate?
If I stop now, the Countess will pull the funding. Without it, I won't be able to finish what I started. Creating non-addictive Cabernet. That has to be my legacy. Without it, my life will have no meaning.
You're
Liza.
crazy.
I hate to put such a weight upon you, but if I'm honest, you're the only person I can trust.
If you need
And
me
I'm
to
afraid
kill you,
at this
I can.
point, that includes myself. What do you think I should do?
For the fundings, I don't have the money. Stop it.
This certainly is not an easy choice. Do you really want to know my opinion?
Painfully so.
I think you should stop the research. You are more than just the results of your work. You are a kind, caring man. even if you don't always show
Also,
it.
I don't
The
actually
whole
like the
community relies on
Countess,
you and
so
cares for
I
you,
don't want things going in our
myself
way.
included.
Like, I'm trying to free Hussar. I don't care about the Countess. I want to be the next Countess, you know?
If
So-
this research means you have to sacrifice yourself, no
In
matter
my
the
opinion, we
reward,
should just...
I say it's not worth
I
it.
don't know.
It's been a long time since someone cared about me as a person above me as a doctor. It means a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Poppy.
Liza. You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, I hope so.
I understand. I'll leave you to your thoughts, Doctor. Take care.
Do you have work for me? No, he doesn't. God damn it. No money. Quest completed. Workaholic. No. I had some failed one. I don't know why this is failed. I did went to witness the duel, and I also. Oh no, not this. Yes, this. I don't know why this failed. Found a way to avoid fatalities. No one died, so I don't know why this is called a failed. I don't know why this is a failed. I don't know what happened here. Anyway, who cares? Alright. I still want to... Wait. Today is the day. Today is the day of no regrets. Is that the place? I don't remember.
Hey, Liza, over here.
Yo, Pookies! How we doing?
Glad you made it. Was afraid that the smell and the noise would scare you off.
Welcome to the hub of our cause.
The hub of your cause. It's
It
fitting.
certainly seems fitting.
Of course it does. Look around. These are all working people who are tired of sitting under the ruling thumb.
Ah.
Come, enough talk. Let's find a table.
I've had enough walking for the day. Gosha, why don't you grab us the drinks while I find a table for our friend here?
Ugh, I always get the drinks.
What can I say? You have a certain charm that keeps costs low, eh?
I will go with her.
Actually, I think I'll help Gosha with the drinks.
What? She can handle herself.
You can shut the fuck up.
No, actually, I'd like the company.
Yes. And I would love to go
Suit
with her.
yourself. I'll go find us a table that doesn't wobble.
Good luck with that.
The relationship with Ivan has deteriorated. Well, I can't give a fuck. Hi, Kirill.
Ah, Gosha. Here for your usual.
That depends. Do you offer anything other than your own vodka?
I did have good beer here the other day. Some fine Prussian stuff.
Ooh.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Ha! You just have to get here quicker on those days. Anyway, I'll grab you a bottle and some glasses.
I hope you're ready for some serious drink tonight. Hopefully, it'll help you recover from the shock of discovering us last time.
Don't worry. Recently, I've had enough shock to last me well over a lifetime.
Well, you better learn to pace yourself, what with all to come. These are exciting times we live in.
The new
You
ideas.
mean with the new ideas spreading across the land?
Exactly. You know, my parents have always scraped at the dirt to barely afford a life.
Oh.
They were supposedly given freedom, but what is freedom without hope for a better future? They're still serfs in all
mean,
but
they're not
title.
wrong.
Still working land that's not theirs, that can never be theirs. But no more. We can't just wait and hope for change to be given to us.
Sure. Sounds
That
perfect.
sounds perfect.
It is. Why else do you think we risk our lives daily to make it happen?
Sure.
A land free of prejudice
And
and
you're
greed.
giving.
Just people, human beings, working for one another and living how we were meant to be.
You're giving your blood to vampires, and you're talking about.
Just human beings.
Lisa, you're clearly an educated woman who has
They don't
benefited
know.
from progress.
They don't know.
All I want is
Okay.
for people like my family to have the same type of prospects,
Mm-hmm.
the same type of hope.
I'm indeed lucky to live in a time where I'm allowed to pursue my calling.
Forgive me, but luck played little role in this. Your right to study, to practice, was fought for by those who refused to wait. Well, I too refuse to tell my family, my people, that the time is not right. The time is right when we the people say it is.
Okay.
For someone whose job it is to tend to those in need, I hope you can at least understand why I do what I do.
Kinda, but you don't
Hey,
understand what
where
you're
are my
doing.
drinks, Gosha?
Oh my god, Yvonne, shut up.
You should go. Yvonne will throw a fit if we don't get back to him. Let me just handle the bill here. I'll only be a minute.
Thank you. See you there.
You're annoying,
Oh.
Yvonne.
Finally. I'm a parched man here.
If you're so parched, you could have got it yourself.
So, tell us, Liza, what do you think of our little organisation so far?
You don't know what you're fighting for.
I have to admit, I'm a bit wary. It's important to carefully weigh the worth of spilled blood.
You don't
I, for
understand
one,
what
didn't
you're
think
doing.
that someone like you would mind a little blood.
What?
You assist the doctor, after all.
But for real change to happen, all types of sacrifice
You
must be
don't
made.
understand.
no?
Yeah, but
Right
you don't
now,
understand.
let
You
us
are the
drink as
wine.
friends.
You are the wine. Pretend to take the shot. Come on.
To the glorious future that awaits.
No regrets.
Glorious future. Woo!
There's no way I'm actually drinking this stuff.
Oh, nothing strips the lining of your guts better than Kirill's hooch.
Let's
I'm low on
just
blood,
see if
okay?
you can keep up with me this time.
Oh god damn it. You drunk
Sorry
kid.
to interrupt the merriment, but you still haven't told me why you give your blood to Arben.
Yes,
Oh,
why?
you're right.
I am right.
Well, it's simple, really.
Is it though?
Why does anyone give something to someone else?
Why? To get something,
To get something in return.
isn't it?
Exactly.
Precisely, I see.
When Arben approached us, at first we didn't know how to react.
To be honest, we were pretty suspicious.
You should be still
With
suspicious.
her fancy place and the people she hangs around with, she seemed like the epitome of the uncaring elite.
I wouldn't say she is uncaring.
But
No.
she's the elite.
As we came to discover. You see, Arben proposed a deal. In exchange for some of our blood for medical research, we received money for our activities.
Medical research.
I see. And would all this money have anything to do with the business you've been up to these past days?
Not yet. First, another drink.
I tend to take the shot.
To the new age.
To the new age.
To the people.
No
Woohoo.
regrets.
Ugh, I can't bear to taste this stuff again.
Please.
All right. You want to know what we've been working on these past weeks?
Yes, tell
We're
me the secret.
organising a rally outside Town Hall.
Oh,
I see. And
Where?
what exactly is its particular aim?
I understand that you're still pretty new to the town, but you
Are we
must
gonna
have heard
destroy
a
the
little
Countess?
about our last dear mayor.
no, I have not. I'm corrupt.
I've gathered a bit about the situation.
Well, in addition to his many other crimes. That scum of the earth stole far more than a fair share of the people's harvest to ship back to the capital.
So many bellies went empty last winter. So many honest field labourers, like my parents, lost their livelihoods.
And that is when we organised and managed to drive him out of office and straight to jail.
Let's go.
Now with this new mayor, the past wrongs must not be repeated. That's what this rally is for, to make sure he knows we're serious.
Ultimately, we know none of the ruling elites can be fully trusted. In time, the whole system must be overhauled. But with the rally, we take our first step in achieving our demands.
Great.
Will you pipe down over there? What are you women doing in a place like this anyway?
I will punch you.
Go home to your husbands and brats, and let the rest of us enjoy our drinks free from your nonsense.
Please, Kim, let me
Lucky
kill
for
him.
you, I have neither a man nor any children to rush home to. In fact, I think I'll take a good while to savour the rest of my vodka tonight.
Huh. You should fix that. A woman your age only has a few more desirable years left in her. All of you, it's unnatural.
I
Rabble
wanna
rousers like you
punch
are the
him.
problem.
Oh my god. Let's game.
Us. The bourgeoisie sit and feast in their mansions with no thought for you, and yet you choose to insult those who actually think of your future.
Bourge... what?
Tell him, Liza.
The bourgeoisie, the ruling class, the rich and powerful.
And their biggest trick is to make ordinary people think we're our own enemies.
They still do that. Yeah,
What a load of rubbish.
precisely.
But don't you see? It should be the people who determine the land's destiny, running the country for themselves as it should be.
Creating a world with
Kinda.
no more greed or suffering.
You can't,
Oh,
but that's,
I know you.
you know.
You're the people that shut down the mill last week.
That was one of our actions, yes.
You cost me a week's worth of wages. I had to burn my old musket to keep warm.
A price worth paying.
How can you say that?
How
It was
is...
a gift from my father. The last thing of value in my life.
I am sorry, sir, but direct action will eventually lead to a better life for all.
Aren't your overseers ultimately to blame?
What?
They hold you hostage with wage loss even when you couldn't work if you wanted.
Doesn't that show you that they don't care about you? You're nothing to them.
But why would
Guys, we
they
are
pay
the
me?
rebellion.
I wasn't there.
Maybe because you're a human being and have a right to food and heat. That's the problem with this society. Hunger, poverty, hopelessness.
They're not wrong.
We've been conditioned to blindly
I
accept
don't
that these are
actually
just
like the way they're
inevitable
trying
costs
to,
of
like,
living.
do things
It doesn't
polite.
have to be that way.
Enough of this. You're lucky the right people aren't around to hear you sprout this drivel. This is exactly why political delinquents shouldn't be allowed in here or anywhere in the country.
Some people just can't handle the truth.
Ah, this piss hole isn't worth my coin tonight.
Just another blind worker who refuses to understand why we do what we do. The time will come where they will have no choice but to see it our way.
It's not okay for them to see it your way, you know? Democracy, it means that he has a right to not believe in what you think it's good, you know? That's democracy.
Ignorance is
But,
sometimes easier when hopeless. Maybe he just wanted to drink in
we
peace
shouldn't
to numb
also
it
be
all.
the same. No,
Then he
you
shouldn't
know.
have started it.
What's happening out there?
Ah, it must be the rally.
The rally
We're going to be late, Ivan.
is starting tonight.
Don't blame me. You were the one who took too long getting our drinks.
It's happening tonight?
You didn't tell me
Come,
that.
we'll show you. Right after one more drink for the road.
God. Oh, you know what? For the rally, no
To
regrets.
tonight's success.
To a better world.
No regrets. The second actually goes down a lot smoother. Maybe because I've burned away my nerves.
Woohoo!
All right, let us show you how our cause progresses.
You can see how together we're reclaiming our town for the people.
Out you
Let's
go.
go. But after that, I must get back to the doctor.
When we're done, there'll be no more masters to return to. Come on.
I don't think I want to, but... Sure, guys! Revolution, let's go!